One of the questions I've been asked more than almost any other over the last few years is, do you think my narcissist ever actually loved me? And it's such a painful question because deep down, you're not just asking about them. You're asking whether all those years, all that sacrifice, and all the hope actually meant something, or whether the relationship you fought so hard to save was ever real in the first place. Before I answer that, I want to say something that might completely change the way you think about all of this. I don't believe the real question is whether they loved you. I think the real question is what they mean when they call something love, because that definition can be very different to ours. When most of us say we love someone, we usually mean we care about their happiness just as much as our own. We want them to feel safe, supported, and accepted, even if that sometimes means making sacrifices ourselves. But with many narcissists, what often looks like love is actually attachment to what the other person provides. They may love the attention you give them, the admiration, the emotional support, the loyalty, the stability, or simply knowing that no matter how bad they treat you, you will still be there tomorrow. And that's why so many survivors tell me something that breaks my heart. They say they always felt deeply needed, but they never truly felt known. Now, just quickly, if anything in this video resonates with you, I'd love you to join my private community, Survive and Thrive. It's a completely private place filled with people who genuinely understand what you've been through, where you can heal alongside others, share your experiences, and even message me directly if you'd like to chat. I'm going to leave the link in the description below, and I would love it if you would join. So if you do, I'll see you in there. Now, does it mean that a narcissist feels nothing? I don't think so. Many do experience attachment, some experience affection, and many genuinely fear losing the person that they're with. But this is where so many people get confused, because fearing losing someone is not the same as loving them. If the moment you start setting boundaries, asking for respect, or putting your own needs first, the relationship suddenly becomes punishment or manipulation or emotional withdrawal, then you have to ask yourself something very, very important. Are they protecting the relationship, or are they protecting what they are getting from the relationship? And those are two completely different things. Healthy love encourages another person to grow, even if that growth means them becoming more independent and less in need of yourself. Control, on the other hand, needs you to stay exactly where you are, because the moment you stop doubting yourself is often the moment you stop accepting behavior you should never, ever have tolerated. So if you've spent years asking yourself, did they ever really love me? I gently encourage you to ask a different question instead, and let me know in the comments. Did you feel emotionally safe? Could you be honest without fear? Where your needs are just as important as theirs? Or did the relationship only work when you were meeting their needs? Because real love doesn't just say, I need you. Real love also says, I care about you. And once you truly understand the difference between those two things, you'll never look back at the relationship in quite the same way again. I hope this helped. Until next time, take care.